What's online, guys? Welcome back to Hitman Blood Money. This is Chapter 2, and when we last left off, we did the first mission, which was, I believe it's called Death of a Showman, if I remember correctly. So now we're on to Mission 2, which I believe is called A Vintage Year. Now, this game, I should remember every single mission. We'll hideout first. So, this is our hideout. As you can see, this is where our gun collection will be. The only guns we have here are the ICA ones, the ones that you can fully customize. And then you have a little shooting range there, shooting range over here. So, it's not really important though. We're not really going to be going here any other time really. So, you can forget that.
Yeah.
Rick Henderson, first edition.
He's expecting you. This way.
Rick Henderson. I've been looking forward to this.
As have I, Mr. Alexander.
Don't let's stand on ceremony. Call me Jack.
Rick.
Make yourself comfortable, Rick. I'll be right with you. I admire your work. Real journalism.
Thanks. I thought we'd start with your thoughts on the White House attack. Then discuss your tenure as director of the FBI, post-retirement reflections, whatever, and...
Rick.
Or if you want to sound off on politics.
Rick. My apologies. This interview about me is just a cover for a more sensitive story. I'm sorry to have lured you here under false pretenses, but I couldn't risk a leak.
I'm not sure I understand.
Don't worry. It's the scoop of the century.
If I had a dime for every time I heard that...
Listen, please. It begins with a little incident at a vineyard in Chile that caught my eye some time ago. This was a family business. Fernando Delgado and his son Manuel. Well-liked, hard-working men. Have a look at the folder.
February 28th, 2004.
Hello, 47. Your next target's in Chile. His name is Fernando Delgado. Used to be a colonel in Pinochet's intelligence service. Now he's running a cocaine factory under cover of a vineyard. Satellite imaging suggests the lab is underground. Fernando's son Manuel is on the coke trade, so to make it look like a drug hit, you'll have to take him out too. We'll get you in with a pensioners club from Santiago for the big celebrity unveiling of Delgado's new wine label, named for 80s B-action star Rex Stanton. There'll be at least one TV crew on hand, so keep an eye on them and their cameras. Delgado's got a seaplane, and that may be your best way to get out in a pinch.
So I'll show the details about the targets, but I'm not going to read them. You can pause the video there and find it out yourself. This is also not new, considering Codename 47 did this, but newer. It's an upgrade system, so I'm not going to get the painkillers. I am going to get the improved lockpicking, though. I'm going to get the low velocity ammo. I want to get that silencer. It's probably everything I'm going to buy right now. I'm also going to equip the silver baller, and then we're going to start the mission. Now, I barely remember how I used to get this done. But, I'll try my best. I know right off the bat I'm running all this way and that. I need to make up my mind here. So like I said, I'll try my best to silent assassin, but obviously if something goes wrong, I'm just gonna play it through. And to caught this guy's attention. Not really what I wanted. Make sure I use the right... Fuck, he see me. Now that's super rare that he would see me like that because... Put that away, yep. Drop the fucking body. There we go. Of course. Shotgun. Well, this is pretty much going to be a restart because as you can see, you don't take nearly as much damage in this game as you could in the other game. We'll see where I end up, though. Now, that wasn't obviously supposed to happen, considering, he actually auto-hides things in this game, but it is what it is. There is a way to come back from this if you get... I'm pretty sure in this game it's 3 headshots in a row too. But that was just a complete shit show. So let's restart that. I'm sticking to the whatchamacallums. I'm gonna be sticking to the 2 failed attempts, 1 successful attempt. That's how it should have went. Okay. I gotta learn to be more fluent with my actions here too. Don't know if I can drag him all the way over there and throw him off. Pretty sure I can't throw him off the side here. But if I do, that would get rid of him. It'd make my life a whole hell of a lot easier. Obviously, I haven't played this game in my practice, like my testing there. Yeah, I can. Cool. So, what we're gonna do, take his suit, and throw him over the rail. One less guy to worry about. Yeah, no, I didn't play this in my my testing. All I did with the testing was make sure the game ran, just because I wanted to keep it authentic, for lack of a better word. So that's what I did, obviously. So if I hurry, I don't think I'll catch it this cycle. I think I'll have to wait till another cycle. But there is a chance to poison Manuel, which is him right there coming up the stairs. And if not, there's other things I can do. I've seen millions of setups. One way is to crush him with that, obviously. Just straight up let me try that again. Straight up strangling him. We're gonna poison his coke, but I also have to make sure the guy there doesn't see me do it. So I have to wait for him to move, obviously. I swear you could poison it. Maybe I'm mistaken. Well, where is he now? Usually he just comes up and down the wine cellar. Meaning if he's not here, he's up top, like I said. I swear to God, you could poison it, though. Well, he's coming down now. Really, I shouldn't have even bothered to take that shotgun to begin with. It was just going to be a burden to me. Be able to crush him now, but I really didn't want to go for that either. I also don't remember this guy following him around like that. It's been a while since I've played Blood Money. This guy right here in front of me is also on a super short cycle. Okay, so he's disappearing. That's unfortunate. Let me see what I can see down here. A couple making out. The other thing is I don't think I'll be able to take that guy out anyways. Just because of his positioning. I mean, in hindsight, I guess you shouldn't be able to poison the line of coke considering it's a substance. And if you put liquid on the substance, it would liquefy it. But I always remember being able to do that, I swear to God. Maybe that's just a PlayStation thing. Thought that guy was gonna give me a bad cycle. Fuck, he is too. Go away. I still got ways to deal with Mr. Manuel here. Word of advice is never forget about the poison. That too, it's pretty important, but never forget about your coins. Because that's how you turn an unfavorable position, or situation even in this matter, to a favorable one. So now that that's dealt with. Now that wouldn't have worked with that other guy by him too, because then that other guy would have been waiting around and it would have been a complete mess. The best way to get into the mansion, as I am right now, is the way that I did in that first attempt when I, ended up dying. Thought he'd go somewhere. I might have just caught a bad cycle here, which is what I think happened. Apparently there's an ICA pickup out there. I never knew that. Maybe that's just where you pick up your guns. I'm gonna go check, because in any case I have to wait for this guy to move anyways. Yeah, okay, never mind. Just where you pick up your gun, if you bring in a gun. There's other ways to get in, obviously. It's at least a little bit more favorable, I guess. I did not even see him. I think up here, I'm pretty sure he has a drink up here that I can poison. I want to take that out. Not sure if someone thought they see me. Someone did see me. Normally I don't enter this way. Normally I enter through the other side, because there's a route that takes you pretty much directly to his room, which you don't have to worry about. There's a guard in there. I don't know if he's sleeping or what's going on. But yeah, normally there's a route that will take you, he is. A little loud. Anyways, there's normally a route that will take you pretty much right to this guy's room without having to screw around with all this other nonsense with these guards here. This is trouble. For fuck's sakes. So you know what? For all it's worth, I'm not getting in this way. These two guards are... They're too on schedule. Like, there's gonna be no legit way for me to pass by them. Now here I gotta be careful, because there is gonna be someone on this left side here that will be able to see me, but it looks like he's heading the other way. That should be good. So, yeah, like I said, you can sneak right into here. Just kind of ambush him when he's playing his musical instrument there. Now he's out on his balcony in the other one, which actually would be a great time to push him. Just came back in. Now, he never really does anything else besides play his thing and go in that room there. These two guards should never come out of that area. So as long as I kind of keep to myself until he comes back. What is in here anyways? I might just have to do it. No. We'll take his snub nose. I didn't get the chance to grab that TMP. I wanted to. Now, instead of being risky and coming out the way I came, which would be really risky because I run the risk of this one guy seeing me, I'm going to do that instead. And then pretty much all I have to do now is escape, which is not hard at all. If I wanted, I could get my suit back and escape through that way, which if I was playing on a harder or higher difficulty, would be important because then it would be not leaving any evidence behind. But like I said, I didn't want to worry about that, so I figured what the hell, we'll just play without it. This should be possibly Silent Assassin, but even if it's not a huge deal. This was a really good run considering. And like I said in the previous one, the problem with doing all the level Silent Assassin is now that the game's been out for, you know, X amount of years, people's seen it. And the thing is, when you find a way that works like that, you tend not to find another way or look for another way. So what I'm trying to say there is it's always going to be the same thing. It's always going to be, you start off, you go kill the first guy, like the son, and then you kill the father instead of killing the father first and then the son. Just because, you know, it's one of those things where it's like that's always the way you kind of do it, in a sense. And I hate to be in like that mindset where to think with a game like this where there's limitless possibilities where you're stuck always thinking about one specific scenario. So try to keep my mind open and keep the gameplay versatile is what I'm trying to say. I was totally going to hammer that guy too, but I didn't know how loud it was going to be and whatnot, and I figured we were already doing so well, so I figured I'd just strangle him. Total kills 2, close combat kills 2, accidents 1. Accidents don't count as kills, by the way. So technically, should be a Silent Assassin. There we go. 15 minutes. 5,000 for suit retrieval. So that's the only negative side about not getting my suit, especially if I'm playing on this difficulty. But you know what? 5,000 is nothing considering, so here's a notoriety score. So if I have notoriety, I can do bribe civilians, bribe chief of police, or acquire a new identity, which will reset notoriety, but I don't really have to worry about any of that, so pretty good. Silent Assassin wanted by police. Local police confirmed this morning that wine producer Fernando Delgado and son Manuel Delgado were found dead at the Clutrega Valley vineyard yesterday. Investigators suggest that some sort of medical syringe was used for the majority of the deaths, possibly poison injection. And like I said, if you pay attention, you'll find hints about the next level to come. For example, I'm not really worried about spoiling anything because the game's been out forever. There's a little ad here for a, I'm guessing it's an opera of some sort. It doesn't really say here, but the target's name is right there. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. When we come back, we'll continue on. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Then say comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and share. It really helps me out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.